Floyd. All right. Millie, good dawning. All right, we'll see who shows up this dawning. Got a couple of things planned here. Hope you had a blessed weekend. My name's Josh. I'm Mr. Floyd Channeling's channel. I'm the channel Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. We do live channelings Monday through Friday here at this time, and then Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock. We're at the park here in McIntosh Lake in Longmont, along with the geese. I'll spin that around if I can. Along with the geese. There we go. So we have the geese party here this dawning. But I wouldn't want to live in a world without Canadian geese, even though you got to step over there, you know what, every morning to get over to the picnic table. All right, Helene, good dawning. So how was your weekend? If you're new here, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell for when I go live. If you're interested, if you've heard my channeling and you're interested, I do one-on-one sessions with Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. You can email me, and I'm sure Millie can throw it in the comments there. I'd be grateful. I'm Mr. Floyd Channelings at gmail.com. And hope you guys are having the best dawning ever. How was your weekend? I did post a concert clip from the Big Bad Voodoo Daddy concert I ended up with a ticket to, gratefully. Never know what your universe is going to give you. That's the thing I'm gratefully learning, is not to limit. Don't limit your universe. Like, oh, nothing's happening this weekend. There you go. Nothing's going to happen. But if you're open, and when you put your feet on the ground and you stomp your foot down the ground and reframe yourself inside your body there, because when you're sleeping, you're not in your body. So getting up, when you wake up, you want to kind of recenter your energies in your body, I guess. But can you say to yourself, it's going to be an amazing day? I'm going to have the best day I've ever had in my universe. Can you say that when you get up in the dawning? Or are you limiting your universe and getting up and going, oh, I got to do this today, and I got to go to the bank, and I got to go to cleaners, and the rest of the day's going to suck because I got to do this. It's all the energies you want to put out there. The moment you open your eyes, you can look at the ceiling, unless you're sleeping on your stomach, you can look at the ceiling and be like, another day. Or you can look at the ceiling and go, another day. So you never know what your universe is going to give you. And if you wake up with just that inkling of anything is possible, you're leaving that open. I mean, this is how toroidal your field is, that you're leaving that open. If you wake up with the possibility that, hey, anything, whatever it could be, even a one-legged clown could come rolling down on a unicycle down the street. Anything is possible. And I don't know about a one-legged unicycle, but nonetheless, you get the idea. Never cease to think that your universe cannot provide you miracles. I had to pay my insurance. I didn't know if I'd have enough funds. That's a miracle. I looked at my bank account, and I got paid from the crystal shop. It was like off. I don't think I should have been paid, but I was paid because it's not the 15th or the end of the month. So either way, I'm not arguing, and I'm totally grateful. So it's always there if you let go. So the insurance is paid, and we're fine. So just how do you see it? All right, let's see who's here. We've got the Warrior Girl, good dawning, Victoria, Mary, Mr. Planet Prophet, good dawning, Victoria, Warrior Girl again, Helene, and Henny, and and Millie, of course, whoever else is there. If you're not in the chat, thank you. If you could leave a thumbs up, I certainly would appreciate it. And if you know Angela, good dawning. If you know anybody who's interested in channeling, there we go. Pass this on to them. We're going to do a little bit of a guided meditation here. There's 10 of us. I'm flabbergasted. And our little black squirrel friend who keeps wanting to jump up on the table. Here he comes. Hey there. There's a little black squirrel right over there. Kind of tried to jump up onto the table, but he did not. He started to, but then he turned around. All right, so we're going to do a meditation here. Something different. So close your eyes. And we're going to vision something completely different. I got this as a download yesterday. And so here we go. I've been looking at myself going, I need to study I don't need to do anything. I was worried about, I need to look at more meditations and I need to see how they're done. No, I just needed to give it to Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain all along. Here we go. All right. Close your eyes. Put yourself wherever you want, whatever is your happy place. You're standing there or sitting, it's up to you. Some place where you have some space around you. This is not for me to say, because you have to hold yourself in frame there. So if you like to stand in the middle of a golf course, or if you're in the middle of the mountains, or if you're standing in your living room, wherever it works best for you. But seriously, this is going to be amazing. So visualize yourself there. Ground yourself. See yourself in that spot. Okay, we're going to call an archangel. Actually, we're going to call in Isis. Isis, we call in Isis. Come in and drop a pyramid of light over the family, over each and every one of us watching Good Dawning today. Wherever they are, wherever you are, see that pyramid of light come down upon you from Isis. So now you are standing within a pyramid. You can feel that pyramid. Box it out. Feel it around you. Isis has dropped a pyramid of protection over you. You can hear the walls echo. Isis is opening up the pyramid, kind of like a piece of pane of glass. Your pyramid is made of glass. And imagine one pane sliding open to create a space where energies can come in and out. So now you have a sunroof, so to speak, an open slat within your pyramid of protection. We're going to call on your divine family. We're going to call on Archangel Michael. We're going to call on Archangel Raphael. We're going to call on Archangel Gabriel and Uriel. We're going to call on Kuan Yin. We already have Isis, who has laid the pyramid. And we're going to call on White Buffalo Calf Woman. First thing we are going to do, any deep-rooted trauma that is left in your body from your parents. We're going to call on Archangel Michael. We are standing in the pyramid of light. There's a slat that is open in the pyramid up in the top corner. That's to allow the energies to leave. We're going to call on Archangel Michael. And we know, as source, we are source. We are the energy of all. And as source, and as not one focused energy, but the energy that is everything, then nothing can attach to us if we don't allow it, because then we have to be small. But if you know that you are source energy, nothing is allowed to attach to you. So we are taking those traumas, we're giving them to Archangel Michael and to Isis. All of your attached traumas from your parents, all of your attached traumas from your family, every spell, every word, every negative energy, every negative thought, every negative action placed upon you, we are going to release that out of the pyramid of protection. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to cut the energies from every single negative interaction we have ever had with anybody who we ever thought loved us. Archangel Michael, cut those ties. Isis, throw it out of the pyramid. Clear it, pull it, let it leave. Michael, throw the energy out of the open slat in the pyramid. Every thought, every action, every negative feeling your parents, your friends, anyone you thought has loved you, has done for you, to you, said in front of you, behind you, every ill will, every negative spell, everything cast against you by anybody who you thought loved you, we are going to release. We call upon Archangel Michael to cut those energies with your light sword, to cut those energies off, to clear the auric field and release those energies out. Isis will grab them and throw them out of the pyramid of protection where they cannot come back in. We're asking Archangel Michael to clear the auric field of any and every disappointment, of any and every negative word said to you by somebody in anger who you thought loved you. Archangel Michael, take those energies, and we are seeing those energies as a golden light leaving your auric field, leaving through the pyramid, up and out through the slat, as Isis is there to not allow any more negative energies to come into you. We're calling upon Archangel Michael to Cut any ties to any failed relationships, any failed friendships, any failed ideas, any failed thoughts, anything, any energies that you've started to complete and left hanging in your universe. We are calling all those energies back. Any thoughts that you had that are negative, we are releasing and throwing into the central sun. We're releasing them, sending them out through the pyramid, where Isis will throw them into the central sun, into her disk, and release all those energies. Anything, go through your mind, any time, anywhere you said something and left the energy hanging, we are calling that energy back. Anybody you used to love, anybody you used to be friends with, we are now calling. We ask for that energy to be returned back to us. We are taking any remnants of those who are no longer in our auric field, giving it to Archangel Michael, who will cut the energy, sending it to Isis and out of the pyramid that is covering you, out of your field, gone forever. We're asking Archangel Michael to come in yet again. Any disappointment that you've had, any failed job, you tried to buy a car and it didn't work out, any disappointment, you were the high school quarterback and you, instead of winning the championship, you threw a interception. We're asking Archangel Michael to come in right now, and whatever that is for you, visualize your greatest disappointments. What are you carrying in your field that has disappointed your energies, that has brought you disappointment, that you're still carrying as a, I wish, I should have, I could have? Give it to Archangel Michael. We're taking the sword and cutting the energy, and sending it to Isis, who's throwing it out of the pyramid, or you will never see that energy again. Take a deep breath. We're calling on Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain to come in. Specifically, Saint Germain to fill the pyramid with healing violet flame. We're calling on the violet flame to clear past disappointments and angers as it swirls around you within this pyramid. We're asking for Saint Germain to come in and clear all of your leftover energies that you have hung out on friends, that you are now recalling back to your universe. We're asking for that energy to come back to you. We're calling upon Archangel Michael to bring in all of our old partners, all of our old sexual partners, all of our old lovers, all of our old dates. We're asking Archangel Michael to remove any leftover energies in our energetic field from our one-night stands, random sexual partners, bad relationships, or old relationships that are still dragging on, so to speak. Energies that we no longer need in our field. We call back all the energies that we have given out to others who are no longer serving us. And we ask for those energies to come back to us, to our light body. We ask Archangel Michael to cut any energetic cords that we have with those who no longer serve us, but are only serving us in our memory, either positive or negative, and that's up to you. We ask Isis to take that energy, throwing it to her, or she will throw it out of the pyramid of protection that will now always be laid over you. Go back into your universe and give to Archangel Michael any of those old energies, any old lovers, anybody who's done you, anybody you thought was your partner, but they did you wrong, or anybody you're just no longer with. Clear them from your field. And if you are married or you have a significant other, bring that energy into your field. Allow that energy to fill your pyramid of light. While we clear out the energies of negative relationships, old patterns, trauma bonds, and other, we take back and call forth to the universe all the energies that we have given to those people. For it is no longer their energy to keep from us, since we are no longer in relation with them. And we ask for that energy to be returned to us, and for Isis to keep that shield up so that we no longer have to play in their energies anymore. We're going to take a deep breath. For now, we are going to leave it there. We're going to close the pyramid. So imagine the sunroof, the glass on the side of the pyramid is coming in and closing down. So now you are in a solid, encased pyramid of light. That light will protect you. Isis is always with you. As long as you allow yourself to be with her, stay in the protection of Isis in your pyramid. That pyramid is there for you as a grand initiate of the light to keep you protected from energies that aren't needed. That pyramid is there. If you need to release, Isis is right there. It's her pyramid. Ask her for release. And that pyramid, of course, is energetic protection, as you are divine. Those who do not know that they are divine do not have protection. You, as a divine creature, are protected. You are source. Isis has got your back. And of course, your higher self has got your back. We're going to bring in Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain and do a quick channeling here. When I channel, I count down from 5. I'm a semi-conscious channeler, so if I open my eyes or what have you, I can do so while I'm channeling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good dawning and welcome. Welcome to your Monday dawning with Mr. Floyd, Josh, and Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. We are grateful that you are here, and we are grateful that you are in the protection of Isis. We have been wanting to, Josh has been trying to channel and do the meditations and such on his own. He never thought to call us. So finally, in the shower yesterday, we called on him and gave him this exercise. And we are going to do more of that because it is important. You do not need to be carrying around your resonant energy of your past. Although there is no past per se. You are in your earth timeline, so you would think there's a past, but all things are happening at once, like the Bagel movie. But again, that movie is very spot on in certain ways. But nonetheless, and do you like an everything bagel, or are you more of a cinnamon and raisin bagel, ha 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 type person? But nonetheless, that's why there are so many flavors, because there are so many different types of people who like so many different types of bagels, like your universe. But while you are in your protection, in your pyramid of protection, which is always going to be over you, Isis is not going to release that pyramid. Now, you could ask Isis if you choose to release that pyramid on your own. That is up to you. Now, keep in mind, if you have given away, and this is part of what we are going to go today, if you have given away the energies of your past, in your heart, you have given away the energies of your lack, people have done you wrong, or your parents' trauma, or your old partners, and maybe your embarrassments, or whatever it is, and you give it all away, and you had sent it through the portal, through the open slat in your pyramid of protection. And Isis, who catches it and sends it to the central sun to burn it up for you. These are energies you no longer need. If you are sitting there one day in your meditation and find an energy in your universe that you no longer need, you're under Isis's protection. She has a spell or a pyramid protection over you. So all you have to do is ask Isis to open up the pyramid of protection to release more energies. You could ask Archangel Michael, who is always available, to come in and help you cut more cords. And of course, behind all of that is Archangel Raphael, who we are going to bring in here, who's going to come in and clean all that energy for you. So when we are done with all this, we're going to invoke Archangel Raphael to come in and clean all that energy. So yes, we are here for you, and we have been here for you. The question is, are you there for yourself? What energies are you still carrying around that you need to release? I want to release out of your auric field. Before you call back to Isis, take a moment, note that down. Any energies that you might feel in your auric field that you need to release. Or subsequently, what energies on your end have you cast out to others that you now might want to recall into your universe? Do this with me. It's up to you if you want to do this with me or not, but from your end, say this out loud. I call back all of my energetic fragments. You could say it in your head. I call back all of my energetic fragments, all pieces of me and my higher self that I have sent out there to say this, that, or the other through trauma or otherwise, that I have sent out through trauma or otherwise back to myself. If I have sent energies out as love, then it's your choice. But if I have sent energies out as love, you can either call them back or leave them in place. It depends on the individual that you sent the energy to. And that's but do that. Do those things. Call back your energy. You are grander than just what you are seeing when you stand in the mirror. And if you are hexing somebody or putting energies out to your universe and sending them here or there, or you are thinking about somebody who might not be alive, you're sending out energies. If you are thinking you are angry at your dad, for example, you are sending out angry energies from you to your dad's auric field. You could leave those energies. Those energies are out there. You are no longer angry at your dad. It's weeks later, but you have left that anger in his auric field. That darkness has left you. You could ask for your universe to erase that. I erase those energies of me from his auric field. Send it to the central sun and destroy it. Or you could claim your energies back. If it's dark energies, do you want it anyways? If you are sending energies of I am angry and I hate you at this moment, you do not want to claim that back. You just want to say, I scrub my energies that are out there that I have given to my father and would like to send them to the central sun to burn up instead. That is a much better way to do so, but that is up to you. If you claim them back, then ask for Isis or Archangel Raphael or Michael to cleanse the energies. It's your energy. So you are infinite. So if you give it away, you're just giving away a darkness part. But if you want to cleanse it and say, I need this energy cleansed as I call it back to me, Raphael will cleanse that energy for you, no sweat. It is truly up to you. But keep in mind, you are responsible for your energies. So you are out here dervishing in your universe. You are saying this or that, or harming somebody, or wishing ill will. You are not really harming. I would hope not. You are not harming somebody. But you are wishing ill will to somebody. Again, maybe they cut you off at the grocery store and you are in a rush. And so you are wishing ill will to them. Keep in mind that that is energy. You put it out there. I wish you an ill will, negative thoughts. I'm attaching that to you. You are now creating karma. You realize that. You are asking for negativity to happen to somebody else. Well, what's going to happen to you? You're in a grand toroidal field. The energies that you are projecting will come back to you. So if you are projecting ill will to the person who cut you off at the self-checkout at the grocery store when you are in a rush, and they look back at you and just laughed or smiled or waved at you instead, and then kept on going, and you wish them ill will, you are going to see ill will in your universe. Even if you wish them ill will at the moment, if you center down and realize that was wrong, you can call that energy back. Scrub that energy, Isis or Raphael. I do not want negative energy out there. Scrub that energy, transmute it to love for that person. You could do that too. The energy is already stuck to that person. You can change that energy, your energy. So you can change that energy by saying, I stuck negativity to you. I really don't want to do that because that's going to come back negative to me. So instead, I'm going to transmute that energy. It's already on you. So the energy that I placed on you, I now turn it to love. I love you instead. Watch your body drop. Watch your field go down. Watch your go, ah. When you do that, you are changing everything. You are sending love to the light field instead of sending darkness to the light, to the grander earth field. And you are losing just a wee bit of your dense trauma body. Even if you're not removing your traumas, every act of love, I'm going to state this again. This is your dense trauma body. Every act of love, light, selflessness, helping others, lightens your trauma body. Makes it easier for you to release your traumas because you're already in a shifted state of love. You are coming at it from that. So keep all of that in mind when you are in your trauma body and you are reacting, you are building a bigger wall. When you are in your trauma body and you are realizing you have reacted, and then you stop and you want to transmute that energy, then you bring down the wall. It's just as simple as that. We're not going to keep this too much longer, but we're in your universe. This is your job today. Well, your job today is to do whatever's in front of you. But we are going to add one little task. If you are daydreaming for a moment, take a spot to daydream on this. Where have you left your energies outside of yourself? Have you, say, cussed out an institution? Maybe you got audited by the IRS and you are like, blah, 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 the IRS and F the IRS and blah, 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 whatever it is for you. Take those energies back because now you still have that anger energy sitting out there with the IRS. You can do that, and most people don't have happy energy with the IRS. But nonetheless, can you take that energy and transmute it? Can you say, I love my mother-in-law, instead of I hate my mother-in-law, so to speak? Because that seems to be nobody, I don't know too many people who love their mother-in-law. But can you love your father-in-law, whatever it is for you? Who is that person that you seem to be giving the evil eye to? Can you claim your energies back? I take back all that evil eye energy, transmute it to love. Or I leave all that evil eye energy there, but I transmute it to love and shift the relationship. That is your task for today. Remember, everything, every energy, every time you look at somebody, you have a choice. You can, when you are looking at them, you are transferring energy. So can you look at them with love? Are you looking at them with hate or disdain? Are you looking at them like, ooh, what are they wearing? You could get that debased if you want to get that low. Ooh, look at their shoes, or they are fat, or whatever. Or can you look at them with love? And if you don't immediately see love, can you then transmute that and go, ooh, that was not nice. I'm going to transmute that to love. If your boss comes over to you today and says, you forgot your cover sheet for your TPS report, and then you get a phone call that you need your TPS report was wrong. And then another boss comes over and says, your TPS report was wrong. Are you going to get angry and send them anger energy? This is you. You are leaving you on them, so to speak. You are leaving a part of your field with them. You are infinite, so your field keeps going. You can leave it everywhere. But when you are interacting with people, your energetic choices, what's going to leave with them, and that's what's going to resonate with them. So you can get angry. F you, boss. I did it as best as I could. I did it the right way for me. And your cover sheet. Screw your cover sheet. You could do that. Now you leave all that anger out there. When you are driving home and you feel guilty about saying those things, transmute that energy then. I was wrong. Say that to your universe. I would like to take that energy and transmute it to love. Or you can call it back, or you can say, I am going to remove that energy from me. I am cutting that energy off and killing it. And it drops off of their field. You are stepping yourself off of your own energy, so to speak. That's not the best way to do that. The best thing to do would be to transmute that energy to love. Because then you are healing the relationship that you had with the person when you got angry. You are healing that. You are transmuting that energy and flipping it 180, so to speak. So remember, in your universe today, what in your universe, when you are grounded, remember you have a pyramid of protection over you. Isis is there. It's her pyramid. So Isis is there. What do you want to throw out of your pyramid? What is in your pyramid is what's sacred to you. What energies you want out is your question. When you are sitting there in your pyramid and you feel something that you want to get rid of, all you need to do is say, Archangel Michael, cut the ties to X, whatever it is. Cut the ties. Isis, grab this. Get this out of my pyramid of me, my protective pyramid. Throw that into the central sun, please, and toss it away. Just imagine it. It's gone. We are going to work to get you lighter, to help transmute your dense trauma body, get you into your light body. We love you. We are Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain, and we have channeled. When you get up tomorrow in your dawning, you're in your pyramid of protection. Check back in your day what energies from today do you not want to carry in your tomorrow and toss it out your pyramid? What energies today did you transmute or leave with somebody else that you might want to flip and take from negative to positive? I'll take back. What did you say to somebody that was not kind? Maybe you want to call them and say that was not kind. And transmute that energy. Send that energy love. I was not in frame. That was not, I no longer wish to be that. I transmute that energy. Whatever it is for you. We love you. Love yourselves. If you're watching this, of course you do. So we will see you in the next, tomorrow in the dawning. Releasing transmission. All right. Where we go? We were at 30 minutes. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Saint Germain loves office space. Yeah, you're the first person, Helene, to actually put that in the comments there. Thank you. But yeah, no, it. When you channel, it's kind of weird. When you channel, it's going to take you as part of that channel. So, Office Space is one of my favorite movies. So, for Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain, it's easy to set up a situation where they're using the TPS reports because it floats real well in my universe, and it's kind of funny. But let's see what we've got here. We're gonna go through the chats here. My favorite bagel. I think I might get a bagel before I go to work. All right, guys. Warrior Girl, Millie. I'm gonna go ahead and get this released this here, guys. Remember, you're protected now by ISIS. You've got a pyramid over you. Your energies are contained within that pyramid. Anything, and of course, anybody else's energies that have interacted with you. Anything you don't want in your auric field, call on Archangel Michael to come into the pyramid and cut it. Ask it to be eaten up by the violet flame, or send it to Isis, who will fling it out of the pyramid and send it to the central sun. And remember one other thing. When you're interacting with others, you're leaving energy with them. If there's an interaction that you have in your universe that you're not proud of, just transmute the energy. Close your eyes, center down, and flip it to love. And then, of course, you may need to make a phone call or something. But flip it to love. I love you. Stay awesome. You are welcome, Joyce, Ellen, Millie, all of you guys. Have a blessed and most awesome day, and I will see you guys in the next.